There's a moment in life when you realize something uncomfortable. Most people aren't losing because they're incapable. They're losing because they're unconscious. They're running an operating system they never chose. And the 1%? They're not smarter. They're not luckier. They're not chosen. They're simply awake. As the Stoics taught, the obstacle is the way. Not a wall, a doorway. Once you see the gap clearly, you can't unsee it. And once you cross it, you never go back. Here's the truth no one says out loud. Your mind is running code. Most people never debug it. They react. They drift. They repeat patterns inherited from parents, peers, and culture. The 1% rewrite the code. They choose the inputs. They choose the loops. They choose the identity. Naval once said, escape competition through authenticity. Your real power begins when you stop running someone else's script. Identity dictates destiny. Drift isn't laziness, it's gravity. It pulls you into the path of least resistance, scrolling, reacting, numbing, repeating. You don't notice the descent until years vanish. The 1% don't fight gravity with willpower. They escape it with awareness. The 1% don't start their day. They architect it. Before the world can hijack their attention, they choose. One priority, one action, one direction. James Clear said it best. Every action is a vote for the person you wish to become. Do that for 365 days, and the gap becomes a canyon. Two people with the same job, same income, same stressors. One reacts. One decides. One drifts. One directs. After a year, they don't even resemble each other. The difference wasn't talent. It was consciousness. The 1% don't chase motivation. They chase momentum. One tiny win today becomes 2 tomorrow. 2 becomes a pattern. Patterns become identity. Identity becomes destiny. Most people try to change habits. The 1% change identity. If you see yourself as someone who tries, you'll quit. If you see yourself as someone who executes, you'll act. Identity is the root. Habits are the branches. The 1% don't avoid discomfort. They follow it. Discomfort is the compass pointing toward expansion. As Goggins teaches, you don't rise to the level of your motivation, you fall to the level of your standards. Discipline hurts for minutes. Regret hurts for decades. Most people spend time like it's infinite. The 1% invest it like capital. Every hour compounds toward freedom or toward chains. Your calendar is your portfolio. Audit it. The world sells the illusion of progress. Buy this, watch that. Enroll here. But consumption isn't transformation. The 1% measure output, not input. Your life can pivot from one decision if you follow it with consistency. Decide to stop drifting. Decide to start building. Decide to become someone new. The 1% don't wait for alignment. They create it. Willpower is fragile. Systems are permanent. The 1% design environments where success is the default outcome. They don't rely on discipline. They rely on architecture. The 1% fail more because they try more. Failure isn't identity. It's data. Analyze. Adjust. Advance. Responsibility isn't fair. It's freeing. If it's your responsibility, you can change it. If it's someone else's fault, you're stuck. The 1% refuse to be stuck. You can't out-discipline a toxic environment. The 1% curate their arena. Inputs, people, triggers, tools. They make good choices easy and bad choices hard. The 1% don't scatter energy. They concentrate it. One thing done deeply beats 10 things done shallowly. Mastery is built through obsession. The 1% don't compete with others. They compete with who they were yesterday. Progress is the only scoreboard that matters. Purpose is renewable energy. It fuels deep work. It sustains discipline. It makes the impossible inevitable. The mindset gap is simple. Most people wait for life to change. The 1% change themselves first. Your future is built by identity, not intention. As Viktor Frankl wrote, when we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. Stop waiting. Start becoming. One decision today.